Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol APRN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. It does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down there at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some levels of support, and then we can talk levels of resistance. So the first level of support is what I would call the ideal level. And we say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price could stay right up there above the $10 mark. With that being said, don't get me wrong. It's not like if the price falls below 10, then that implies that this entire chart is destroyed or ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to stay up above that level, that would definitely be a massive sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at all this from the bigger picture point of view, that is where the purple line there comes into play. The 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very straightforward way to gauge the health of the move. That right there being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you must visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 10 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? Initial area of resistance to keep an eye on going to be right up there at the $10.70 mark. So 10.70 going to be that first key level. If the price can push up through there, then I realize the chart's getting hard to see, but that's a good problem to have when you have to go back this far into a chart's history. But after that initial level at that resistance, let's see, next key level would be right up there at $11.25. But really, resistance levels don't matter. What do I mean by that? What matters the most is what the price has been doing. So you look here, and from a very kind of crude way, you can see that the price just keeps on building those higher bases, or if you want to picture those as stair steps. So as long as the stair steps continue on in the upwards direction, that is the name of the game. So focus on those healthy consolidations, focus on building higher bases, and just sit back and let the trend continue to do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.